everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and today we're going to be Franken planning using the 3 different planners that I have set up for my Franken planner, using the wellness, a horizontal layout for my journaling, and a monthly layout for my catch-all. So if that interests you, keep on watching. So to start off with and everything, I really like the Happy Planner disc bound system. It gives me the versatility I need, the flexible nature of it is really nice with using the disc bound system. And I just really like the versatility and also the variety of different, layouts and planner covers and everything that the Happy Planner does put out every year or in every quarter in their different kind of planners. So to begin with my Franken planner, I'm using the gray color snap-in cover from the Happy Planner, and I absolutely love these. It's like this vegan leather. It's a little bit more thicker than the regular kind of planner covers and everything, and it just gives you that much more versatility and kind of a more sophisticated look, in my opinion. I like to open it up using I think these were the winter ice blue metal ring discs. Here I have using the back side of the 2023 Celestial Happy Planner Classic Monthly Layout Planner, and I just really like the neutral color tones with the black snap-in deluxe cover, and then I just have it to where you pop over, and then you start having a little bit of sticky notes here. So if I need to jot down any kind of note taking or anything like that, I like to have these right here at my disposal. Here we have the yearly layout for 2023 and 2024, so I can take an easy look and plan ahead for any upcoming dates. I also like the perpetual calendar to keep track of people's birthdays and everything as they're coming up throughout the year. I think that's really important for me to jot down and just kind of keep track of everyone, since as you can see, there's a lot of people that I need to keep track of in my family and friends. Here for this January currently page, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to be using this to focus on my mortgage stats, just to make sure to see how I'm doing from month to month and just kind of keeping track of it overall. Next, you just open up to this wonderful, nice monthly spread. I really like the actual text and font that was used and the coloring, and then it's just very neutral. Here you have the monthly goals pages. What I like about best in this monthly layout is it gives you 2 pages. And here I've decided to maybe jot down a couple things of what I want to focus on and everything, especially in these habit tracker areas. Need to keep track of, certain things like my medication, journaling, and workouts. It gives me a nice overall kind of look as to like what's going on in my life and how to keep track of everything. Maybe use this area for my why or from decoration. The check it off section, I want to put my main focuses for the month, or house projects, travel plans, what have you, anything right there. And then the note to self section, I'm either going to decorate it or just kind of keep it blank as to if there's anything else that I want to use it for as it comes up. I'm just going to kind of leave that as an option for me, open option. And then over here, I'm thinking about doing a little bit of decoration, but also maybe listing the best books that I've read this month, or the best book overall. My financial goals or progress, jotting down maybe some personal goals. And then here for my top priorities, I'm going to be focusing on paying down debt, cleaning and organizing my house and around the garage and all that. I know a lot of times that can get away from us and everything. So I just like that something that big that I can focus on, for the month. And then also, savings and everything. I don't know about you, but with a lot of people to purchase for the Christmas and gifts and throughout the year and everything, it's really good for me to focus on throughout the entire year, putting money aside just to use for the gift savings. That way, towards the end of the year for Christmas shopping, I'm not having to stress over it. And then here, I think I'm going to use this section for writing out or showcasing in a picture or something my best moment or accomplishment for the month. And then here, we're going to be getting into the monthly layout, the daily task checkoffs. I'm thinking what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using each section here of the checkoffs as one day of the month. So here I'm going to put like a header, and I'm going to have for being Sunday starting January 1st, and then keep moving through. And then this is going to be my divider to take me to the today page for the week and everything of where I'm going to be, writing in what's going on for my plans and what have you. Here, these last two pages, I really like this in the monthly layout because I'm going to be using this page for laying out my budget. This way I can quickly see what's going on, what's coming in, what's going out, what I need to focus on, and that way it's all in one safe space. And here on the second page, I'm going to have my debt tracker. This way it's all within what I need. It's pared down. It's not having like a separate budget planner or anything, but it'll be two strong pages with my mortgage stats in the beginning of a place where I can keep track of everything while simplifying of just having less decoration for my weekly spreads and just focusing on the things that I need to focus on for that day, that week, the month overall. It's just a nice, easy way for me to check it off as I get it done. And then here you'll see that I have February, March monthlies here in my area. And here I've also added a checklist area. So here I'm going to be using this checklist, classroom checklist from one of the teacher layouts or spreads or planners, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be using these to track and keep track of like my social media. So I'm not exactly going to be doing like a whole separate planner and everything for social media tracking, but I think this will be a great place for me to keep track of, when I post, maybe for YouTube and Instagram, and also kind of some ideas of what kind of videos I want to post, check it off as it's gotten done and everything, and then just kind of use these for, that kind of type of tracking. Here, I'm decided to take a monthly habit, those little small half pages, cut off 2 boxes and kind of made them separated them in quarters so I can focus more on what kind of things am I doing for this quarter, what days have I posted, mark it off. So my plan is to probably post a week, through YouTube, 1 to 2 videos a week, as this is my start. So my goal here with YouTube is to post at least 1 to 2 times a week, maybe more, depending on, planner setups and everything. And then I'm also using here in the back just a nice little area where I can jot down some ideas for what I want to do for some upcoming videos or Instagram posts or what have you. Next, I have a chore section. So I'm basically using this as just a broad overview of just to give me ideas and everything of what I should be focusing on or what I could be focusing on, just to keep the house nice and clean and organized on a daily basis, a weekly and a monthly basis. My next section and everything is going to be the perpetual calendar, which I'm going to be using to track my daily steps, weekly weigh-ins. I think it's a good spot to use it here in the front of the wellness planner for tracking those. And I did tape these two together so it'll open right to the January monthly currently page. Again, here, I think I want to use this space to write a little bit of why I'm doing this, maybe put some before pictures, maybe an after picture at the end of the month, some stats and everything, just to kind of keep track of how I'm doing and where I'm going. And again, just like in the first section, I did take the first 3 months out and everything for the Sprinkin planner. I'm gonna do this as a quarterly type setup deal. And here again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use this section for. I might just tape the pages together, so just kept that there. We'll see what happens. Next, here we come to the wellness weekly layout. On this side and everything, I'm thinking about putting some habit trackers in for tracking my water and workouts for the week. Here in the top section, I'm thinking about putting breakfast and snacks here. This section here, I'm putting maybe lunch and dinners, movement, obviously what I did for that time period and everything to move my body. And then kind of down here, I thought maybe I'm just gonna put a brief summary as to how I was feeling post-workout, before workout, or overall for that day. And again, I have this beautiful keep going and growing divider here that I'm going to use as my weekly / today divider to take me right to that page. So let's see here. And then I have a section for meal plans. Here I have just some half sheet weekly meal plan sheets just here so I can jot down my ideas for the week as I brainstorm as I go. And as I need to pick up groceries and everything, flip over to the side and put my grocery list together. I think this is very beneficial and very helpful having it in this section of the wellness. And then next I'm moving to my journal. So starting here, I'm going to be using the horizontal layout from that Just Peach, the Bloom cover planner and everything. So this will be the planner that I use for my journaling purposes and everything. And again, I'm going to be using this really pretty Be the Light divider to take me right to that weekly or current page where I'm going to be doing my journaling and everything. And again, just like in the other sections, I do have, January through March monthlies that I pulled out. And here, and then here I'm using this as a divider and everything to divide for my note section and everything. Just maybe some ideas and everything, kind of like how I did for 2022 projects and tasks that I wanted to kind of tackle and take care of for the year overall. And then I have this divider here for other blank note pages and everything like that. I have a few different note page styles in here. I have at the very back, I have just one sheet of I do believe this was an exclusive to Joann's, their sewing project or sewing themed planner or accessory pack. I just got the accessory pack for this. And then I have this style of note page. And then lastly, I have this style of note page and everything just to jot down some ideas. So, and that pretty much is how my Franken planner is set up for this coming year in 2023. So if you found this video interesting or helpful or anything like that, please maybe subscribe, join the community, and I'm looking forward to showing you some more setups as to how I set up my budget, my debt tracking, any other kind of habit tracking, and also doing some decorating for my monthly spreads. And then if I feel like I need some space and everything to do so, maybe also showing how I decorate the monthly spread before my journaling section. I really wanted to focus on maybe showcasing what books I'm going to be reading, the page or the days in which I've read that book, and just maybe a star rating as to what I thought of that page, or thought of that book rather, sorry. And then that way I can briefly and quickly look over in a monthly overview as to what books I've read and completed and determine which book I liked the best out of the month. So thank you so much for joining me today. Take care. And if you're watching this on January 1st or past January 1st of 2023, Happy New Year, guys. Let's make this a great year. All right, take care. Bye.